Hi, my name is Varun, and this is a video demo of the new lesson planning and unit creation features. So this is my profile, and as you can see, there's a bunch of new buttons. Let's start off with creating a new unit. And say we are creating a unit on teaching plant and water cycle. And really what we want to ask as in this unit, or what we want to take away, is if students can understand how the water cycle works and the role of plants in the process. So let's say we have a question which would be, how does water get recycled in nature with the help of plants? Again, this is very hypothetical. I'm sure there's a better, bigger question that anyone can create for their new unit. And we simply click on Done, and that creates this unit for us. And what we really want to do is create a lesson inside this unit. So what we're going to do is go to Create New and Lesson. And as soon as we come on this page, it's going to ask us whether we want to start off with a blank template or we want to use the lesson wizard. Now, the lesson wizard is something that's really interesting and coming on in future releases, but for now we'll start off with a blank template, and it says, well, what template do you want to use? And there are some popular template options right now, like the 5-step lesson plan template or the 3X lesson plan. At this stage, we'll just use the standard 5-step lesson plan. And as you can see, what it did is it basically filled this document for us with all the necessary template options for that template for the 5-step lesson plan template. This is what you might be really used to using in Microsoft Word, in which you basically maintain a template file and you copy and paste it a bunch of times when you create lessons. But what's really interesting is that this is not clumsy or cluttered, and that the tips or the kind of suggestions around what you need to fill in each box are actually showing up on the right hand side and not inside the area of your document. So you can actually focus on keeping your document really clean. And so we can basically start typing inside this just like you do in Word, except that on your right hand side, as you can see, you see tips and tricks. And if this feels a little bit like it's annoying you and it's coming in your way, you can just pull it down, and then it goes back to being a regular document, because once you do this twice or thrice, you kind of get used to it. So I'm just going to write an objective. First, I'll give this lesson a title, Teaching Evaporation. Again, this would depend on your particular curriculum. Students will be able to demonstrate the process of water getting evaporated from the land. Again, this is a horrible objective. I'm sure I could come up with a better one. But as you can see, this is a very simple document editor, just like Word. And what's beautiful is that you don't actually have to follow this template at all if you don't like it. These are obviously helpful to you, but you can just remove sections of it if you don't like it and just focus on what you need. And say we actually take some time to fill this up. We just click on Save. And boom, it's actually showing up in the unit. And if we actually open the thing we created, the lesson we created, excellent. So it's actually, it has all those sections that we actually left inside, and it has our objective right there. This is just a really easy way to create units and lessons inside that. Thank you.